What's up, MODASUCKAs? Welcome to another episode of MODASUCKA Podcast. I'm your host, Michael Blackson. I'm never alone. I'm here with a strange-looking nigga.
Hey, thanks for listening again to MODASUCKA Podcast, whoever you are. I guess we have a lot of people listening, Mike. I always mention it every show.
I don't think nobody listens to our podcast, Chinese Best Friend.
Oh, come on, Mike. Don't underestimate your power. You're the African king of comedy, Michael Blackson. There's only one right now.
There is?
Yeah.
I have a guest that's also a comedian and is African. We'll bring him on later.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Man. I've opened the door for a lot of other Africans to come out the jungle, man.
Absolutely.
I got a lot of niggas coming out the village.
We have a packed show today. I feel like I'm performing in the Staples Center or something.
The Staples Center, Chinese Best Friend?
It feels like it. I've never seen so many people here today.
Yeah, well, these are just my homeless friends. How you doing? What you wearing? That's my favorite color, Chinese Best Friend.
This is my favorite color.
Green is your favorite color?
Yeah, I told you that in episode 4 in the MODASUCKA Podcast. Yeah. Yeah.
Green, but why is green your favorite color? Like, why? Is it just
because I thought I was colorblind at the age of 2, so I didn't know what blue and...
That's right, because when you colorblind, everybody see green, right?
Yeah. So I thought I was colorblind. So that's why I told the cop when I ran a red light, I'm colorblind, I'm sorry.
And what did he say?
Gave me a $400 fucking ticket. Yeah. Didn't believe me.
Did you have on green?
No, I ran on the red light.
With a blue outfit? What the fuck? You can't be a crip running through the blood, motherfucker.
No, on a red light, on a I ran a red light and I said, I'm sorry,
it didn't fucking matter what color you had on. You was going to jail.
No, I just got a ticket. Red light ticket. That's it.
That's not bad. Did you pay it or it's still paying?
Yeah, no, I paid it already. That was a long time ago. What are you wearing, Michael Blackson?
Well, you know what? I don't know what the fuck.
You got the devils all over your shirt.
What do you mean? That's
your
not it.
Mom
That's
be
hard.
mad at
That's
you.
love.
That's devil with love?
No, it's like a fire
you got
of love.
angel over there on the right
angel,
side.
See? The devil trying to kill the angel. I'm not a fan of the devil. So I did not have the devil in mind when I was buying this jacket, okay? Devil was not my priority.
It was not given to you?
I'm sure it was free somehow. Somebody gave it to me for free.
Yeah. Well, it looks good, Michael Blackson. Matches
Thanks.
your pants.
And it's, California is like, we're in Southern California where the weather is like, it's kind of getting chilly a little bit.
Chilly? Michael Blackson is 72 degrees outside.
It's not fucking 72 degrees outside. That's chilly for me.
It was
nigga.
3 hours
Where
ago.
I'm from, 99 degrees in wintertime in Ghana.
Yeah, but you're only there 2 times a year.
I've been there 4 times this year. Don't underestimate my trips to Africa. I've been there 4 times this year.
You've disappeared so long.
Chinese Brethren, you have not left the state of California in 4 years, nigga.
I'm only allowed to leave the state of Beverly Hills area to come to Los Angeles.
Why your lady won't let you out? She don't trust you?
Well, because, now you're kind of calmed down now, but your lifestyle before was all about TD Tuesdays and twerking Thursdays. And she said, if you're going to leave, I'm going to leave to Hungary.
Is that where she's from?
Yeah, that's what she said. I said, hey, I might do some comedy stand-up stuff. That was like 3 years ago. And she goes, well, if you do that, me and the baby leaving to Hungary. So
you like a house husband then? You like the bitch.
Yeah. You said it right, MODASUCKA.
Don't worry about it, man. It's okay. That's,
But I might bring the whole family. That's fine. Yeah.
Bring the family. How old is your baby now? He's like, what, 20? How old is he?
Yeah, he feels like it. He's talking, reading, everything.
How old is the nigga?
He's 3.5 years old, Michael Blackson.
The nigga is only 3?
Yeah.
I feel like he's been 20. I bet I know you for 20 years.
Yeah, he's a COVID baby. Yeah, I feel like I know you for 30 years because
we're stuck in the house we're stuck in the house for a year and a half thanks to Corona-19.
Yeah, so he's a Corona-19 baby.
It's almost 22. You think they're gonna change it to Corona?
Wow.
To COVID-22?
I don't know with all them booster shots. Maybe they could revert. Dr. Fauci could reverse time.
When is he gonna die? How old is that motherfucker? Why
I don't trust that motherfucker.
I've never seen Dr. Fauci with a fucking mask on. Why he ain't catch COVID?
Yeah, you're right. You know what? He never wears a mask.
Nah, the fuck you don't.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't trust him. The moment he says don't take the corona shot, I will take it. Anything he says, I will reverse.
Oh, that's why you didn't take it. Because he said take it.
I trust Magic Johnson more than that motherfucker.
What Magic Johnson has to do anything?
Because, Mike, See, Magic Johnson had AIDS since 1985. He's still alive.
Yeah, there's a cure for that. He bored. They have a cure for rich people. Only the poor are dying, man. The poor die from everything. The rich people find a way. Like, but I'll have Ebola. Don't worry about it. I'll make a phone call. Man, they all got the same doctor. Everybody got the same doctor.
The same doctor, huh?
The same billionaire doctor that we just everybody take one pill and it's cure you.
Cured.
He said, hey, Magic, just Magic, don't worry, I got you. Just come and take your pill. One pill, gone.
One pill, gone.
He's fucking he's good and healthy. He had AIDS since 88, motherfucker.
Since the finals of the Los Angeles Lakers against the Phoenix Suns, 1986 or something like that.
Chinese best friend. That's how you are. Excuse my language for the people that are watching. I probably can't even say the word
Mike, if the people are watching us, they deserve to be called.
First of all, there was no way the Lakers going to play the Phoenix Suns in the NBA Finals, Chinese best friend. You know why?
They did play before.
In the NBA Finals, Chinese best friend?
Oh,
how the fuck would the Lakers play the Phoenix Suns in the NBA Finals, Chinese best friend?
I think I might have made a mistake, Michael Blackson. It could have been the Chicago Bulls against the Phoenix Suns.
Yeah, because the Phoenix Suns and the Los Angeles Lakers are both in the Western Division. There was no way.
In the finals.
There would no way.
No way?
There would absolutely no way, Chinese best friend. Right. The only way that would happen, the Phoenix Suns have to pack their bags and move to fucking Cleveland.
You're really good at sports, Michael Blackson. Congratulations on that big win you had last week.
Yes, I finally won on a bet.
$13,000.
I won one. I bet 9, 10. I picked 9 parlay and got them all right.
Wow!
I won $12,300 on an NFL parlay.
Woo!
That day I made $15,000 that day because I had other little parlays, and I finally won, man. Yeah. But the thing about it, when you a gambler, you always lose because to win that $15,000, I probably spent $30,000 prior to that. So I'm a loser at the end of the day.
That's a great win, though.
It felt really good to take that fucking booker's money.
Yeah, you at the strip club.
I met him at the strip club to get my money.
Yeah.
But I said, he tried to give me the money in the strip club. I'm like, no, motherfucker, there might be a setup.
Yeah.
Get your ass in my car and give me this money. Now get the fuck out. We don't have to count it. I trust you.
He hired the stripper to try to give a lap dance. Maybe you give it back.
Yeah, nope. No, I don't trust.
Yeah, we left that place right away.
We left. I said, Chinese best friend, come with me. I got to pick up this $15,000 US.
Yeah.
And we picked it up.
And no lap dance involved.
No, I didn't even want to count it. I said, thank you for the money.
It was a straight up business there. You're like, fucking, let's get out of here.
Why are we at the strip club? Nigga, come to my home. You know where I live. I have top security. Yeah. Why I got me to the strip club? I'm like, you know what? It's $15,000. I'm going to get my fucking money.
Well, congratulations, Michael Blackson. When are you going to give me those bets?
Chinese bet friend, I could have made $15,000 more if I didn't tell you about the bet. So you are my jinxer.
Oh, come on, Mike.
You are my bad luck charm, you fucking Buddha-looking motherfucker.
I opened up a Spectrum Wi-Fi, cable just for that day.
And you ruined my fucking $15,000.
You gave me a headache that day. I was like rooting for you, Michael Blackson.
I didn't need a root for me. Every time you rooted for me, I lost.
What made you want to call me that day?
I don't know what I was excited about my $12,000.
I heard you screaming. You're like, you're not gonna. How
many times we try to play the parlay, we never win.
Yeah.
So now I'm finally gonna win. I'm like,
years.
let me share with my fucking best friend, and this nigga's a fucking Buddha jinx.
I was so excited for you, Michael Blackson. I turned off all the cartoons at the house that day.
Time for nigga news, Chinese best friend.
Yes, I'm sorry.
What happened? Something happened to our boy Floyd. What did he do?
Oh yeah, Floyd Mayweather at the Clippers game this weekend. I guess there was a teenage boy wanting to take a big fan of Floyd Mayweather, and he said, "Is that painted nails?" And then
the kid nail was painted.
Yeah, the kid nail was painted black, and Floyd said he don't want to take a picture with him.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Sad.
I know it's sad.
Who looks at the nails when you take pictures?
I know, but
that's your friend.
Who?
Floyd.
I'm not mad that he didn't want to take a picture with it. What if the kid was a devil?
Oh, you're right.
Yes, I don't want to take a picture with Satan.
Not everybody got painted.
A kid with a black painted nails. There's something about that kid. He needs Jesus.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't blame him.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I don't have to. They didn't say pictures are privilege. We don't have to take pictures if we don't want to. You can't force us.
Not because of the nails, Michael.
I'm saying it's like
I've never seen you deny a photo.
If a girl want to take a picture, hey, come and take a picture of me. She's butt naked, her titties is out. Next thing I take this picture. Next thing, 20 years later, my guy, I'm in titty jail. On Titty Tuesday.
Yeah, you're right.
So you don't want nothing come back. Next thing you know, anything's possible in the era we're in. Everybody's allowed to do whatever they want to do. If I don't want to do something, you can't make me do nothing. Shout out to Floyd. You don't want to take a picture of the motherfucker with
Machine
the
Gun Kelly has a painted nails.
Well, I'm not. Well, I hope Floyd ain't gonna take a picture of Machine Gun Kelly.
Well, they did.
Where?
It says on TMZ.
Or they did say that?
Yeah.
Well, maybe he knows Machine Gun Kelly, and he probably know he would probably fall asleep and some drunk bitch pinned his nails by accident. The other kid could have been the devil.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right.
All right, talking about painting nails. All right, so my nigga Dave Chappelle, of course, more problem.
Yeah.
The transgender community is trying to transgress against Dave Chappelle and Netflix because of his special. They want the special to be transferred off the network. And they feel like it's transphobic. But Netflix said, we believe in Dave.
Whoa.
Also, Dave said he's willing to talk to them because he feels they translated his message wrong. So a lot of trans happen in this conversation.
There's a lot of translations in there.
Yeah, a lot of transgenders and the transgress and the
talking about
transferred and then transphobic and of course transform, and then everybody got mistranslated everything. So
now it remind me I need a new transmission in my car. Yeah,
and I need to transfer some money from my checking, my savings in my checking, so I don't bounce a check. And I also need to transform our guests onto the show, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Well, my first guest, a good friend of mine. I know this kid for about 7 years at least.
7 years?
Yes.
That's a long time.
Yeah, this kid is fucking took social media by storm. He's doing his thing. Another fellow African, and I was,
He's a comedian.
Comedian, very funny kid. He does out of shows across the country, colleges, everywhere, weddings, funerals. I'm not sure he does funerals or what.
I'm sure he
does. But the thing with social media, you have to find your niche, and he found his niche, and he's killing social media. Ladies and gentlemen, my Nigerian buddy, Dulo's in the building, motherfucker.
Dulo! Michael Blackson, I really thought this was the baby. I don't know. Don't disrespect me. No, I know. They kind of have
Nah, that is the grown-up, motherfucker.
The toddler.
What's good, dog? Everything good?
I'm good, brother. How are you?
Great, man. Listen, I've been, of course, I've been following you. We've known each other for years. We go back, from... Well, originally you're Yoruba, Igbo. What are you?
I'm Yoruba.
Yoruba man, Nigerian.
Yoruba.
Yes,
well,
yes.
Yoruba. I think the thing I spent like three years in Nigeria when I was a kid.
Okay.
Between like age, was it like third, fourth, and fifth grade? I was in Nigeria. Mm-hmm. I was in the Igbo side. I was in the east side. I was in Anambra State back then. Back then when I was in Nigeria, Enugu was the capital of Anambra State. That's way before your time. Enugu was the capital of Anambra back then.
So you tell me that shit done changed?
Yes, now Enugu is a state by itself.
Okay. What happened? Like when you got there, they had to, after you left, they said we have to change this.
They said.
What was it like? Mike has left. We have to
change. But you know the reason why I had to leave Nigeria? Mm-hmm. Why did Ghanaians have to leave Nigeria back in the day?
Why?
I'm asking him. What's the phrase? Ghana
must go. What
exactly.
is it? The bag? What is
Ghana
it?
Must go?
What it was something going on. I think the Ghanaians or something was taking all the jobs or what. I'm not sure what it was, but whatever it is, Nigerians like, you know what, we tired. Get the Ghanaians out of here.
Was it 90s?
No, this is 80s.
Oh, 80s.
Mm-hmm.
I was a little kid, so I didn't understand. I just knew I knew my mother left me with this Igbo family. That was like, my mother's an evangelist, so she just traveled the world, just leave her kids to a bunch of random motherfuckers. Right? So she left me with this Igbo family, great family. Shout out to the Chukwukas. That's their last name.
Chukwukas? Chukwuka, if you're listening, Michael Blackson.
Shout out to them. And, they raised me. In fact, I got most of my discipline in those 3 years. I think I'll never forget those 3 years because this is when I got the most discipline in my life. And all of that contributed to who I am today. So shout out to Nigeria. Nigerian parents are very disciplinary. I mean, they don't take no shit.
They're whooping that ass. Yeah. So, I mean, what kind of things were they whooping you? I know I've gotten whipped.
Oh, my God, man.
What kind of things did they, whip you with? I know I was whipped.
Then they made me like wash the My cup. Remember My?
Mm-hmm. Of course now.
So I used to like wash. Yeah, I used to wash. They made me wash the cup, man. They made me do a lot of fucking shit.
That's it.
Yeah, probably because I was
they
like
hit you with a peacock something in your forehead.
I think I was like a stepchild. That's probably why. Absolutely. The non-adopted African nigga.
And they was paying you to eat for free.
Yeah, I did eat for free.
Exactly.
But then, like I said, they disciplined me. They helped me. Nigeria helped me because I went to school. Nigerian schools ain't no joke. I mean, they whoop your ass in school. I remember third, fourth grade. You have a spelling test and you get it wrong, they beat you right in front of the kids.
Wow.
Can you imagine trying to get a date when the bitch watch you get your ass whooped by the teacher?
Wow.
Even if you forget your pencil, don't forget a pen. Forget your damn. I forgot my book. You come to the front and they're gonna whoop you in front.
Has that changed, or they still whooping ass in Africa?
I don't know. I hope it's changed. You know what I mean? I
Did
really
you
hope
get the
it's
same treatment, sir?
I got the same treatment. I came back here when I was 9 years old, so I remember vividly going to school. Oh, I forgot my pencil. Oh, my pencil's not sharpened. Oh, even just to get you have to pay in the whooping just to get your pencil sharpened.
Oh shit.
That's gonna be 3 lashes just to get your pencil sharpened. That's gonna be 3 just to get you. So yes, I remember vividly. I got the same treatment for damn sure.
Wow.
So now you started off just doing Instagram videos, and now you're a full comedian.
I mean, compared to you, I'm like maybe the 3/4. You know what I'm saying? Compared to you, like a 3/4, 1/4.
No, but what you guys did, like kind of remind me of what DC Young Fly and what's the other guy, African Ape.
Absolutely.
All those guys started out just as social media influencers, and then they built an audience, and then you guys actually went to the comedy club and like work out material and learn some material.
Absolutely. It's funny enough for me, like even before, like when Instagram came out with video in 2015, if anyone remembers that. I think it was 2015.
Instagram came out like
with video.
With video. Right.
When did they come out with video? Like
13-ish.
Okay.
Like
shortly after that, right? Like I mean, maybe like 3 months after that, a few of my buddies, Dan, Emoji, and Foxy P, they came out with like African Princess of Comedy. This is like 3 months after video. I had just put one simple video or a couple videos, and they put me right on stage to host that. This was 3 months.
With no experience.
With no experience at all, But I've been watching the likes of Michael Blackson, Basket Mouth, my African, like the gods to African kings of comedy. Michael Blackson, Nigerian king of comedy, to me, Basket Mouth. And I was watching those gentlemen, And then just like that, I transitioned right to the stage. And I always show respect to this guy because they're the ones, like he said earlier, they paved the way for us, myself, Chief O.B., African Ace now, you know what I mean? So we really appreciate it. Clap your hands for these guys because they paved the way for me to be here.
Michael Blackson.
Cause when I started back when I started, it was no social media. We just had like newspapers and fucking typewriters, motherfucker. And back then I started out like early 90s, 94-ish, whatever. And
Damn.
Yeah, nigga.
94.
I started out in 94. Back then in 94, the only way you'll get famous, you gotta find a way to get on TV. The only TV we had back then was BET ComicView. BET ComicView just started.
Wow.
So we had to, because BET ComicView knew they were the only way of getting any comedian famous, or they took advantage of us.
Like what?
To get on BET
Blackson?
ComicView, you had to first you have to be selected to get on. Once you get selected, then you have to find your way to LA. Mind you, I live in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
You have to find your way to LA, get your own hotel.
Get your own hotel. Get your own flight.
Your own flight, your own hotel. And then 3 weeks after you shoot the show, you'll get a check for $150.
Wow.
So I came to do ComicView for negative $580. I lost some money trying to make money.
Wow.
But then what happened was you get on TV. And then once you're on TV, then people get to see you. They're like, okay, now they're going to book you. So now, I went from making like $50 or $100 to like $500,
Wow.
And then when I did Next Friday, then I went from like $500 to $2,500. And then you keep going. So television is kind of like what we had back then, but we didn't have social media to try with jokes out.
Yeah.
These guys could just do a video. If the video is funny, they're like, okay, I'm going to put that shit into material. But we didn't have that. We had to go to open mic night. You have to go get in line. And open mic was a night where amateurs perform or professionals would go on stage just to like perfect their new act they're trying to do. So like in Philadelphia, where I started, one club is like first come, first serve. So if you want to get a good number, you allow the first 20 people. So you get to pick your own number when you want to go on. So if you want to pick your own number, show start at 7:00. You want to be there like 4 p.m. Get in line. That way you pick a good number. Like a good number be like any number between like 5 to like 13 is good. Because you go on number 1, not enough crowded. If you go number 20, everybody already left.
Oh.
So that was one club. At the other club, you go line up, and then after you write your name down, they would give you a number according to how well they know you. So I remember my first night at this particular club, they didn't know me. I went on last. By the time I got on stage, it was like 6 comedians left. So I'm performing
and
for
audience?
No audience. They already got tired. I'm performing for 6 comedians. And they told me that, hey, I think you got what it takes to make it, because I was hoping the fucking audience was there, but instead it's like other comedians like, Mike, I think you got it. And that's how I just kept going and kept going.
Yeah, I think that's dope, man. A lot of comedians, they don't bring the same energy when they see like there's less people there or so on and so on, the crowd that you're expecting. So I think that's extremely dope.
Definitely, man. If
you
you're a
brought
comic out there,
110% right there, and then
always,
that gave you
you
that
never
encouragement.
know. That first impression, it don't matter where you are. Give them the best fucking show you could. You never know who that one person is, or that's 2-3 people are. Wherever you're performing, don't ever give them all you have, regardless. Believe it or not, I performed for like 10,000 people recently. I'm on that Martin Lawrence tour. So we're seeing like 15,000 people. But my favorite audience is 300 people. That intimacy crowd right there in your face where you get to like feel loose. Because when it's 15,000, don't get it wrong, it's more pressure. Like, okay, now I got, compared to like 300 people, you feel more comfortable. But with it 5 people or 10 people, give those 10 people your best show ever because you never know who those 10 people are.
Absolutely. Oh, did you perform recently too?
Excuse my language. My last, I don't really curse much.
It's okay. You could say shit
on
the show.
I know this is
you say
MODASUCKA
It's called
Podcast.
MODASUCKA Podcast.
I'm fully in. My last performance was in Nebraska. I performed in Nebraska on what's today? Tuesday.
Today is Tuesday.
On Saturday.
Or last weekend.
On Saturday. No, this on Saturday.
Coming up?
No, he said my last performance.
Oh, last weekend.
Yes, this
was
past
it
weekend.
at Omaha Improv? Was it?
It wasn't even Omaha. It was actually for a award ceremony in Omaha, Nebraska.
Get out of here.
Yeah, Kevin Hart's board was there. Boris Kojo, Simi performed.
Okay, I saw the flyer for that.
Exactly. So yeah.
So you did a performance or you hosted it?
I did a little bit of both, man. It was one of those. It was an African. I'm gonna help them getting that tight together, but it was an African event.
Award.
And they're in the beginning stages of getting it together, but it was a success to say the least.
But the thing about performing is being a comedian, performing and shit like this, you always give this audience some laugh. You make them laugh, regardless how disorganized shit is. They're gonna always remember the comedian. I just recently I've done a few award shows where it's not organized. I'm not gonna say their names, but they weren't organized.
You're talking about the
don't you dare say that motherfucking name.
Mike, they're not.
They hire me every year to host a show. Don't say
you did
shit.
a great job there, Michael Blackson. I videotaped you. Fucking blew that crowd out.
I hosted the first one.
You did the first one?
Yes, I hosted the first exact one. Absolutely. So you're welcome that I opened the stage for you.
Appreciate that, man. I'm glad you dealt with
Were you there yesterday?
I wasn't
the other day.
I think it was the same day as the one that
Sunday.
I had.
Oh, yeah.
That was on Sunday? No, I was too tired. So I got back in.
Well, if you went, you could have gotten an award. They were giving away
giving them things away?
So what he does on social media now, he'll find where you find these fucking videos at that you fucking put like a voiceover over them?
Hey, to be honest, like I don't find them.
People send it to you.
Yeah, they find me now. You know what I mean? That's what I said. People ask me how do I find them, so they find me. And for me, like when people find them, like I used to love freaking America's Funniest Home Videos.
Okay.
All right. And I also used to love, even before social media in general, no social media. If you guys remember Mad Libs, they used to be on YouTube. These people, they would do like voiceovers, real funny fucking voiceovers to mainly sports shit.
Okay.
Football coaches, flipping out on players or whatever have you. Exactly. So when I got to, I was doing skits as well, and I was still blending skits as well. But like when people send me these videos to do that, I just get into the, the mind frame. It's a really, one day you guys will see the process.
That's talent.
It's a
Get
very,
into the mind of those animals, whatever it is.
It's a very, it's a very kind of, if I was to watch myself, I know I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing? You know what?
You'll be really good, like voiceover for animation.
Listen, you're the one with the connections. Link me, man. Who's cooking? Who's frying chicken?
But definitely. All right, I'll keep my ears open because when I was listening to that shit, I'm like, God damn, I see so much animation movie like fucking Lion King. I'm like, God, imagine you had his voice in there coming up with your own lines because these are all your comedic lines.
Mm-hmm. In fact, like you mentioned that, I just recently did a independent, I guess you would say, voiceover character. I did like 4 voiceovers for an independent cartoon that's coming out, right? You guys will see the pilot for it soon, and it's not for children. This is like Adult Swim type of, African blended type of situation. So you guys keep a lookout for that for sure.
Oh, that's what's up. Congratulations on that. Chinese best friend, what you got going on in your life?
I want to be a voice of some cartoon too, Mike. Are they hiring any Chinese in the African shows?
That's easy. That's easy, man. I went to this restaurant. There was actually Chinese people cooking Ghanaian food.
Not the fuck way.
I'm not even joking. This is where was this? I was just in Nebraska.
It happened in Nebraska.
Yeah, there was a Chinese person in there cooking.
That's fucked up, man. Y'all niggas trying to take over every fucking thing.
That's my restaurant.
I mean, they own the roads in Ghana. I heard that, they own the roads in Ghana. So is that not true?
Chinese fucking down. You cooking African food? What the fuck? What's next? They're gonna start fucking our women too, Chinese best friend?
I think they're already doing
They've already
that in
done
Ghana.
that. They're already doing that in Ghana, man. I've seen that. The
They have
documentary.
their
of
own
that,
road.
too.
That's why I'm fucking.
Don't worry, Mike.
That's
We're
why I'm
gonna
fucking
put
an Asian too,
Blackson
motherfucker.
straight.
I'm fucking y'all back, motherfucker. I got a whole Asian woman. I'm gonna give us a bunch of little Tiger Woods, motherfucker.
Mike, we're gonna make sure there's a MODASUCKA highway in Ghana. Okay.
I appreciate that,
Yeah.
man.
If you
Hey,
could-
Ghana. No, I said
Ghana.
Ghana. Ghana. I just call you Ghana.
It's okay. I
Hey,
take Ghana.
hey, Mike, tell me
I call
about
you Nigeria, motherfucker.
That's totally fine. Please tell me about that. The school that you're building in thing, please, and thank you.
Yeah.
I seen the pictures of that.
Yes, yeah. I'm
Did
building
they
a
have you
school.
digging? Are you the one digging? Were you digging with
Nah,
your
I
hands?
ain't digging shit out there, man.
You digging with your- Damn, you're supposed to wash your hands after you help dig, man. But go ahead.
I did not dig
Tell us
shit.
about that.
Nah, I am building a school in my village. You know, my mother, this little village my mother was born in. What really inspired me to build the school was when I came to the States. I came to the States late 80s, sometime 86, 87. I didn't go back to Ghana. I didn't go back to Africa, period, till like 2000. Like 15 years later, I went back. And when I went back, I went to the village where I was born. And I'm like, things were still the same. I'm like, why are things still the same? You know, why are kids, and the kids are like a bunch of kids doing still school days, school hours. There are kids in the marketplace helping their mother sell shit. And I'm like, why are these 7, 8-year-old kids working? Like, who hired these niggas? So I'm like, okay, you know what? Then I get to find out. I'm like, why they're not in school? They're not in school because the public school, which is known as government school, which is free at that moment. I'm not sure. Things have changed now. Ain't shit free no more. But back then, those schools were free. And those fill up really fast. The free shit always fill up. It's like you go, in America, you go to the welfare line, all the welfare office always packed, right? Because niggas like free shit. So the free shit always fills up. And the kids that are left, they can't afford private school. So then, what I did, I went to one of the local elementary school to find out what school was going for, how much it cost to go to school. So I found out it cost like $80 for the whole year. I'm like, $80? And this was in 2000. I'm like, we spend this shit at the bar. Yeah. So next day, I went back to the marketplace, saw them same fucking kids. I talked to their parents. I was like, I'm going to put your 4 kids in school for the year. You know what I mean? And then from there, I would try to help every year. I would try to help get these, 8 years of school ain't going to cost but a couple of grand. So I went and did that. And after that, I said to myself, I got to do something about this. And I always had in my mind, I got to build a school. But it's not an easy thing to do. You know, it's come with a lot of responsibility. But then I finally, like, right before COVID, I decided, you know what? Fuck trying to put every kid in school. How about I just build a own school and make it free and give a scholarship to the kids?
You're a good man, Michael Blackson. You get a round of applause.
Absolutely. And I think that's dope, man. And Mike, like for people like I wouldn't say like myself, I'm tapped in, but for people who like they want to kind of, you know what I'm saying, especially Americans or African Americans, all of us essentially, if you have that melanin, you're African. I don't give a damn what you say, right? So like, especially if you're that person who's like, where am I from? Okay. Where am I from? Right. And you question yourself. One thing, you're either from Nigeria, Ghana, Cameroon, or one of those West African countries that the slave trade took place. Right. So just know that
West Africa,
right?
The coast.
So for those people, right, who are listening and they're like, oh, how do I do something? Like, I just want to tap in, because these people at one point, they might want to go to Africa, right? But I don't want to just go to Africa.
And I know where to go.
Exactly. But like, if they want to tap in on, maybe just, they want to send something to help out, or, like, I'm not sure if you have any organization like that. Well, that has that, like, how do these people help out?
I'm going to do that very soon. Right now, my main goal, was to take my own money. And I was like, hey, Mike, do fundraiser, raise money. I was like, I work hard. Let me give something back. I said, I'm going to build this first school with my own money. After it's built, then to keep the school running, then I'm gonna do like fundraise. I'm gonna, to get people to raise money every year to make sure these kids go to school for free, and then also I gotta pay teachers and I gotta get a bus. I'm gonna do something different in that village. They don't have a bus transportation. I'm gonna try to get a school bus. So I'm gonna do all of that once the school is built. I'm gonna take my money to build it, and then I'm gonna ask for help to keep it going for life. And then I'm not stopping there. I want one in Ghana. My first one's in Ghana, the next one being Liberia, my third one being Nigeria. These 3 countries mean the most to me. That's why I spend most of my African life in those 3 countries.
What's the name of the school?
Yeah, that's
right
the
now.
question we have.
Between Blackson Academy, I haven't finalized it yet.
It's not going to be MODASUCKA school for kids.
No, it's not.
You can't call it, education in the shade, you know what I'm saying? Like nothing.
MODASUCKA school for kids, Michael Blackson, that's fine.
Reading in the dark, you know what I'm saying?
Bitch nigga elementary, how about that?
Are you gonna be the principal, Michael
I'm not with the
Blackson?
fucking principal. No, I'm gonna have nothing to do with the
Just the
education.
CEO.
What?
And you're not the gym teacher either, motherfucker. Okay, you out of shape. What's up, MODASUCKAs? This is your African king of comedy, Michael Blackson. Stop what you are doing right now and go find the MODASUCKA Podcast with me, Michael Blackson, on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcast, or wherever you get your podcast. Subscribe is free, so go do it right now. And don't forget to catch a new episode every Tuesday.